This is Miss Lizzie, and I want to welcome you to the Queen Lizzie podcast. Together, we will go through the history of Rosewood, Florida, and watch as the once prosperous town rises out of the bloodshed, fire, and ash to reveal the people, the memory, and the legacy of Rosewood. Watch every Thursday on Facebook and YouTube, or listen to our story on Apple or Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Hello, everybody. I am Lizzie Robinson Jenkins, representing not only the Rosewood Foundation, but the personal testimonies and history of cherished friends and family. You are now watching the Queen Lizzie podcast. Today, we are talking with Freddie Wehbe. Welcome, Freddie Wehbe.
Thank you, Queen Lizzie, for inviting me again.
Yes, yes, it's always a pleasure to have you.
Same here.
Okay, today we are going to talk about Dale Carnegie course, and Freddie is the expert. And I have some questions for you.
Sure.
Okay, and my first question is, when does the next Dale Carnegie class begin?
Class starts next week on Tuesday, and I appreciate the opportunity to talk about Dale Carnegie and what it means for your listeners and viewers. You know, Dale Carnegie is a course. It's a leadership and communication course. It teaches several principles, and they have resonated forever with folks. And many people have taken the course. Over 10 million Americans have taken the course.
Wow.
Yep. And along with Bob Ganzak, I'm honored to help bring the course to Gainesville and keep it to Gainesville. The next class starts next Tuesday.
Held where?
It's on 39th Avenue at Coldwell Banker offices. The address is 5830 Northwest 39th Avenue. It's from 6 until 9:30. It's 8 consecutive Tuesday nights. Mm-hmm. So it's designed in a place where if you have a job or you're working, you can still take it and sacrifice one night to do so. And typically we have anywhere between 15 and 20 folks that take the course. And it's all different ages, all different folks, and different levels of business, whether you're an entry level or you're professional. We've had doctors, engineers, attorneys. We've had entry-level folks, and it's great to see the impact it makes in those people to actually see what it does for them from day one until day 8 is transformational. And
exactly.
I know you took the course.
I remember very well. Yes, I took the course in 8 weeks. It went by quick.
It does. It's 8 nights. You know, it's simple. It's an investment in yourself, whether you want to become a better leader, a better team member, a better husband or wife, a better person. You know, I know it impacted you, and to see your growth was astronomical. What did it do for you? What did the course do for you?
Self-confidence first, to go out and speak even more and louder and get the attention of people and know how to go out and network with people. And there are things that I wanted to do. And after taking this course, I was brave or encouraged to just, hey, no stopping. Okay, I recently got my work, my artifacts, and Rosewood memorabilia to go national on what it's called an elegy to Rosewood national exhibit. Okay, and when I say national, I was talking to a young lady, a friend out of New York, and she said, "Liz, what are you doing in my living room?" And I didn't have any idea what she was talking about. I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Have you heard of an elegy to Rosewood?" I said, "Yes." She said, "You're in my living room." I said, "Oh, I'm national." She said, "You're international," because I talked with my friend, and she is in Japan, and she has watched it already. So it has helped the Rosewood Foundation, which is a big goal of mine, to keep that Rosewood history alive. It has helped me. I've done museums, the exhibit in 3 different locations since this time, because when people see it, they get in touch with me. They contact me. They want to know more about history, and it's helping me to preserve a history that needs to be preserved.
Yeah, and you do a great job with the Real Rosewood Foundation. We can't thank you as a community here in Gainesville. We can't thank you enough for what you do for that and what you continue to do for that. And if this course has helped you a little bit more, even that's better.
Yes.
But it's you. It's you because you choose to do this. You choose to want to make it successful. You have a story to tell.
Yes.
And it's all about you. And this is what Dale Carnegie is. It's not a course just to give a course. It's for people that want to do better, that want to be successful, that want their projects to do better. It helps you, puts you in that position to do so. But it always starts with you, the person. Anyone listening to this show, even if you can't take this course, read a book, improve yourself, listen to a podcast, and get better at what you do, because at the end, it's how much you want to be more successful in life.
Right.
And some people kind of confuse what success is. Success is making Rosewood better.
Yes.
Success is not how
Yes.
much money you have. Success is
Exactly.
not where you drive or what house you live in. Success is making something better every
Better.
day, and that's what you do. And you took this course because you wanted to even do better than
Better.
what you're doing. And to me, this is what Dale Carnegie is all about.
It is, and it's because of people like you I am better.
It's
You
a-
all have helped me.
Yeah,
People
but it-
want to hear.
It is, but it really comes down to really the principles of Dale Carnegie. They're out there. They're
Exactly.
simple principles. You remember the Golden Book?
Yes.
You still have it?
Yes, I still have it.
I brought it with me.
Oh, you brought it with
I
you.
brought it with me.
Yes.
And there's 30 principles in here, and this is what you learn throughout the course. And I always remind myself every day what they are, because I read this every day.
You do. I need to start reading.
I leave it
every
in my
day.
car,
Okay.
and it's one of my habits of stopping and taking 10 minutes a day just to read this, Here's some of my favorite principles. You
Okay.
ready? And I'm gonna ask you what your favorite is too. Okay? Mine are: don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Principle number 1. Give honest, sincere appreciation. Number 2. Number 15 is my third favorite. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. How
Okay.
many people do we know that don't do that? And then number 17, try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view.
Exactly.
We live in a world where, we don't agree on everything, but we make it a bigger deal than it is, and we don't respect the other person's opinion. And to me, this is a principle that was written over 100 years ago.
Wow.
By Dale Carnegie. And there's a lot more. What's your favorite principle?
Number 2.
Number 2,
What? Read it again.
give honest, sincere appreciation.
I do.
Yep.
I tell my story, and it's very, very honest. It's honest. It's the truth.
Yep.
I don't exaggerate. I don't add. It's from my heart. It's what I have researched and what I have read about, what I have authenticated. It's my work. And when you say don't charge after people, whatever you said, I will let them know. If you have misinformed, or if you're going to misinform Rosewood people or the public, you can't do that on in my listening ear, wherein I can hear, because the people suffered and died, the agony of defeat. Okay, they were abused, and you are not going to
Yep.
send out misinformation about them. Okay, they died, many of them, like 7, because of misinformation. So
Yep.
I try really hard to keep it real. And that's why I named my foundation the Real Rosewood Foundation. My information is real.
Not only it's real, it's honest,
Yes.
and you work so hard to tell that story and keep it going. And for that, I salute you. I mean, you do an amazing job.
Well, thank you. Thank you. A lot of work. But it's my life.
That's right.
I don't have a life. I remember when my mom gave me this assignment, Freddie, I didn't want it. Okay, I didn't want to do it. In fact, I was angry. And I can say that now. I would not say it to her, but I was angry. I was afraid, and I knew it was going to be a lot of work, because she said to me, if Mom was younger, Mom would do it. And I knew what that meant. You've got to do it. My oldest sister was not interested. So it was my assignment, and I just believed from birth. I was born to do this. And I try to keep it real. I enjoy it now. I read, like you say, I read
Yep.
my little golden book. Sometime late at night, I find it in the bed or under the bed the next morning, but I remember what I have read. Okay?
Yeah,
And
it's 30 simple principles, and sometimes you
mhm,
do have to read them to remind yourself.
exactly.
You know, it's like going to church. You know, sometimes you have to
Exactly.
hear it again and
You
again.
have to hear it again.
Another
But
favorite is number 10. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it.
that's true.
Yep, that's another good one in there.
That's true.
Yep.
That is very true. So it has been a lifesaver. It has been such a help to me. Uh, I get frustrated sometimes. However, I'm supposed to because the story is it's different.
Yep.
Okay, and it does frustrate me, but I overcome that when I think about my mom. And just now, not just now, my mom in 1995 wrote a story song for me that tells the story of Rosewood. As we speak, I'm going to put that song out there, and the cost is $3.99, a one-time cost, and you can listen to the song for the rest of your life.
That's awesome.
We're trying to raise money, funds to build the museum, the Mahalda Gussie Brown Carrier Cultural Museum in Archer, where she is from, on the property she grew up on. Okay, that my grandfather and great grandfather purchased in 1897. We have 29 acres there. And all of this is happening because people is reading about Rosewood and want to help. And that's how I met you.
Yep. And I have no doubt that there will be a museum in Archer, Florida. I have no doubt in my mind. I can see it.
Yes, they are working on it. They were out last week digging the well, so they are working on it. It is it's moving forward,
That's awesome.
and everybody seems to be donating. I don't know details. I really don't want to know details right now.
We just
They
got to
are
build
working.
it. That's all.
Just get a building for our kids, for the people. That's what we are going to do.
That's awesome.
And it takes all of us working together to make
That's
it
right.
better. Yeah.
That's right.
And I so much appreciate you, and I know that when I met you, I asked you about Rosewood. And when did you first hear about Rosewood? I know you never thought you would have met a Rosewood descendant. When did you first hear the story of Rosewood?
I heard it when I was a little kid in Accra, Ghana.
Really?
Yep. That's where I was born and lived. And you hear about the story, and then you come into Gainesville, and we meet, and it's just fate.
I know.
It is.
I know.
And here we are doing a podcast together.
That you named.
No, we work together, right? There's no I in team.
Okay, that we named.
There you go.
It's our podcast.
Our podcast.
And I speak highly of you.
And it's truly a great platform. I listen every week to your podcast and learn about the little things of different people. And at the end, you know, everyone supports what you're doing, and we want to see that museum go. And the story will never go away. The story
No.
is real, and it'll always be there. But the fact that you've kept it there, it all goes back to you and your credit. Now, the goal is to build a museum and educate the future generations on
Yes.
it, and this is why everybody should be supporting you and
Yes,
giving to you and get this museum going in Archer, Florida.
exactly. And I want everybody to be a part of the museum. It's not about me. It's about our history. It's about us. It's about
Correct.
everybody. So sure, y'all, did you hear Freddie? He said give, donate. Go to rosewoodflorida.com, FLORIDA.com, and donate. We need the money. If it sounds like I'm begging, you're hearing me right. Okay? Pleading whatever. Help us build the museum so we can educate
That's right.
our kids. Social media is great. I love social media, but I love to read also. So we have to take time out to read, get educated. My nieces and nephews would tell my mom before she passed, Grandma, I don't want to hear that story. It's sad. It's just absolutely too sad. It is sad, but it's history. And she said, you are going to hear it as long as Grandma lived. She was awesome. She was an awesome 8th grader.
That's awesome.
Yes.
They say readers are leaders.
Yes.
Yep, you have to
Yes.
read, and you will read in the Dale Carnegie course too. There's 3 books in there that you will be some of your reading assignments, and there's
Okay.
some of the best books out there. The first one is a very very popular, How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Hmm.
You'll read some of that in the course. You also
Yes.
read The Quick and Easy Way to Effective Speaking. Of course, it's going to help you become a better speaker, and then Speak More Effectively also is a third book, and that's another good book that helps you with communication as well.
Okay, I've read them.
There you go.
And are you all listening? We want you all to read them also. We want you truly, truly sign up, enroll in the class. It's one of the best. Okay? And as Freddie said, more than 10 million people have been exposed,
10 million have taken the course.
have taken the course.
Yep.
10
And
million.
500 or so, 520 people or so in Alachua County have taken the course as well.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, it's about time for our first half. We're going to head to a quick break and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Meldon Law has been serving personal injury victims since 1971. In those days, Jeffrey Meldon's presence as an attorney in the music scene dubbed him with the nickname the Hippie Attorney. And although times have changed, 2 things haven't: our commitment to bettering our community by helping the injured,
Albert, are you ready to go to the game?
and our love for the Florida Gators.
If you bleed orange and blue, Meldon Law is the firm for you.
I am Black History.
I am Rosewood Black History.
I am Florida
and
and
America's Black History, and you are too.
January 1st, 1923, the KKK insurrectionists attacked Rosewood, killing 5, burning it down.
Because a white woman lied and cried, a black man assaulted me. Rosewood redevelopment is on its way.
Want to help? Visit rosewoodflorida.com.
Welcome back to Queen Lizzie Podcast, brought to you weekly from the Steve Spurrier Podcast Room at Spurrier's Gridiron Grill. We are here with Freddie Wehbe. The Queen Lizzie Podcast is brought to you by Campus USA Credit Union, live from the Meldon Law Gator Studios at Spurrier's Gridiron Grill. Special thanks to Greg Bradley, Allstate Insurance. We are back talking with Freddie Wehbe about the Dale Carnegie class. And I have a question for you, Freddie. My first question is, how do we register, or how do people register for the class?
We have a link in the website. If you look below, the link is down there. Click on that, and you're able to register. We still have a few seats left. You can join this week up to Monday. You can join the course. You click on the link below and put your name and address. And Bob Ganzak, our amazing franchisee and instructor, will facilitate the application and get you in. He'll contact you and confirm it as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. And again, I can't say enough about the class. Please take the class. It's worth it. It's worth it.
It's an investment.
It's
you
an
know, there's it's not a cheap course, but like any other good course, it's an investment in you. It's an investment to teach you to become a better person, a more productive person on earth, and help you achieve and grow yourself as well. Self-growth is important. You have to do that to become a better person for your employer, better person for your household, for your wife, for your husband. You need to do better. This is one way of doing so. And if you can't afford this course, make sure you invest in the book and read the book at least, because it'll make you a better person.
Exactly. And good advice.
Thank you.
Good advice.
Thank you.
Read the book and then plan to take the course, okay? Who is teaching the course? Who is teaching the Dale Carnegie Club?
For the umpteenth time, it's Bob Ganzak. He's one of the best instructors in the whole country. We're lucky to have him here in Gainesville. He also teaches in Jacksonville and Valdosta and some other markets. He's very good at what he does, and he'll be with you all 8 weeks and help you grow and even when you're not at the course, his assistants and TAs will help you as well, help you with your homework, with your reading assignments, and help you answer questions so you can be prepared when you come in the course. This is not just come and learn and read things. This is you go up and you talk to people, you present to your team, and you build a network of folks in the class. And it's great to see that all the time. The class stays together even after the graduation. And that to me tells you how that works as a community. It's a community of people.
It is, and you are one of the teachers too. Coaches, aren't you?
I help when I can, yes. My job is to keep it going. I feel, by keep providing the course here in town, it'll make this community better. We just need to develop more leaders, more people that can make an impact and make Alachua County a better place. This is why I invest my time in the course and keep it going and spend a lot of energy to make sure people are taking the course.
Exactly, and you are a community servant.
I love my community. You live in it. You want to make it better, and the Gainesville is a great place. Alachua County is amazing, and we all have a duty to make it better.
Exactly, and as we said, working together will make it better.
That's right.
And your wife donates her time too.
She does, and she's an assistant in the course. She will be there with you every week. Doreen does a great job and appreciates the course. She graduated from the course a few years back. I took the course in 2001, and I tell the story all the time. Warren Buffett is an alumni, along with 10 million other alumni. And when you go to his office in Omaha, he has his Dale Carnegie degree on the wall in his office.
Wow.
You don't see his University of Nebraska degree. You don't see his Columbia master's degree. But you do see Dale Carnegie course, and when you ask him, he'll give you credit and say, Dale Carnegie helped me more than anything else to be successful. And he's one of the top richest people in the world and practices the principles and promotes them whenever he can as well.
Well, I certainly, when I get this museum built, I certainly will put my degree on the wall.
There you
Number
go.
one.
I can't
I
wait.
think I'm going to blow it up, make it bigger.
I can't
Enlarge
wait.
it. I am going to make it larger. Now, who are some of the notable alumni?
That's a good question, and I write them down so I don't forget some of them. But there's, like I said, 10 million alumni of the course, 10 million, over 10 million, and over 500 in Alachua County have taken the course. Some of our many of our leaders have taken the course. Every president of the United States since 1932, except for one, has taken the course.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Almost every CEO of all the Fortune 500 companies have taken the course. Some notable, some of my favorite, Johnny Cash has taken the course, Steve Jobs has taken the course, Warren Buffett, Lee Iacocca, Scott Adams, who created the cartoon Dilbert, he's taken the course. Rosalind Carter has taken the course. Chuck Norris has taken the course. Tony Robbins, who teaches leadership today and communication, is a graduate and alumni. President Ronald Reagan, President Barack Obama have both taken the courses. Joe DiMaggio, if you're a Yankee fan, he's taken the course. J.W. Marriott is a popular alumni. Bill Belichick with the New England Patriots, and Emeril Lagasse, one of the best chefs in the world, have taken the course, and I can go on and on. There's 10 million names. Some are our top leaders, some of our congressmen, some of our senators, some of our presidents, some of our CEOs, all have taken a course, and they were not leaders back then. They became leaders after the fact.
Right.
This is what this course does for you. Gives you the tools to become better at what you do.
It's working with me too.
Absolutely. If you want to build a museum, these are the principles you have to practice to get there. And it's the same thing.
Yes.
In my opinion, some of the top alumni on this list is Lizzie Jenkins. You graduated from this course, and I'm honored to say that. And it's great to see someone of your level, someone of your age, to go and invest in themselves. I mean, that's so motivation. You chose to take this course.
Yes.
You registered, you went online, you clicked on the link below.
Yes, I did.
And you took the course, and you showed up at 6 o'clock every Tuesday night.
Yes.
And left the course at 9:30 p.m. every Tuesday night for 8 consecutive Tuesdays. That's an investment you put in, but because you wanted to do better in life.
Yes.
You wanted tools to help you get to your goal of helping the Real Rosewood Foundation and getting the museum going. This is what successful people do. If you want to be successful, take this course. It's that simple.
It is, and it certainly has helped me. And people know that. My friends know that I go to bed at 6 o'clock. But this was an investment, and it was important to me.
And it was an honor to watch your graduation too and get your degree, and that's awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. When did I graduate? A few months ago. But anyway, it was a challenge, but it was worth it. If I had it to do all over again, I would do it again.
Why should someone take the course? If someone is listening right now, what advice would you tell them? Why should they take this course?
It will build your leadership skill, confidence. You will be able to network with people, get along with people, build friendship. Just the people that I was in class with, I hear from them today.
That's awesome.
Okay, they support me. They really do. So that's important. They remember me. And when I see them in the streets, they remember me. Hey, Miss Lizzie, I don't know who they are, but they remember me. And I said, okay, now tell me how I know. And they go there and they tell me how I know, how they know me. And that's
fantastic.
important.
That's
That
fantastic.
is fantastic.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Another question I was going to ask that I can't remember right now. I think you asked me how I apply my principles. I get calls from people I don't know anything about. Okay? And they know of me, not me, but they know of me and my work. And I'm more than sure this Queen Lizzie podcast is out there. People see me. People read my Facebook pages. Lizzie Robinson Jenkins is one, and then the Real Rosewood Foundation is another. I have two Facebook. I have the website, and I was about to say something that I have forgotten, but it's important. This class is important, and at my age, I don't remember everything, Freddie, but it's important that you take this class. Dale Carnegie, and when I go home, I'm going to post it on my Facebook.
There you go.
Okay, Lizzie Robinson Jenkins. So go there as a reminder. And the class starts when? What's the date?
Tuesday, May 21st at 6 o'clock. It classes every Tuesday for 8 weeks, starting May 21st. And you can still register. We do have some seats available. We have 8 as of this morning. And if you're interested, or if you have any questions, feel free to contact me as well, or contact Miss Lizzie, and we'll help you out. And can't wait to see you all at the class.
Exactly. It sounds good to me. Do you have anything else you would like to add,
No, I
Freddie?
think we've hammered it pretty well. You know, some people ask what are the different objectives of the class. There are 5. There's 5 objectives. Build greater self-confidence in yourself, strengthen your people skills. Number 3 is enhance your communication skills. Number 4 is develop leadership skills. And number 5, which is very important and needed today, reduce stress and improve your attitude. Attitude is very, very important in any successful mission, whether it's at home or at work or anything you do. If you don't have the right attitude, you can't win. And this class will teach you the importance and how to apply better attitude, how to wake up every morning, want to be better, how to wake up and choose to make your day good. Even when things are not good, successful people look at the positive and look at the glass half full. And this class will enhance your skills that way and will make you think that way as well, so you can become great at what you do. Whether you want to build a museum, whether you want to build a vehicle, whether you just want to have a successful, happy life, this course will be with you for 8 weeks and teach you all those principles.
Exactly, and because I was the oldest person in there, they didn't treat me as I was a grandmother or an older person. They treated me with respect as I was their equal, and they helped me too. I
They
really
do.
needed the help.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny you say that because every course has different ages. It
Yeah.
varies, from 20 until 80. We've
Okay.
seen them all. We've had attorneys, we've had doctors, we've had engineers, we've had students, we've had janitors, we've had all different levels. This course is not just for CEOs, but it will help you get there, help you become a better person at what you do.
And they helped me become, I hope, a better person. In fact, I know I have become a better person. I know that. And my leadership skills have grown, okay?
You're good.
And like I said, if I had it to do all over again, I would do the same thing.
Awesome.
And Freddie, it has been my pleasure, my honor talking with you today and every day. And thank you for everything.
Thank you for all you do for this community, for the Rosewood Foundation, and to keep the story going. Good luck with the museum, and I so appreciate the opportunity to talk about Dale Carnegie
Yes.
here in Gainesville, Florida.
Okay.
All right? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, I am continuously humbled, honored, and blessed to meet people daily and invite them to join in peace building, healing, and reconciliation through learning about the history of Rosewood. That will wrap up today's episode. I am Queen Lizzie. Until next time, this is my story, and I'm sticking to it.